Welcome to this interview with Patrik Rautaheimo. He's the president and CEO of the Finnish engineering consultancy Elomatic, and he's going to be speaking at the Navigate conference in Turku on the 1st and 2nd of June. He's taking part in a panel about shipbuilding, and his topic is going to be future fuels, which are going to be very important as we head towards a zero carbon future. So I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to ask Patrik about his vision for those fuels. But Patrik, first of all, I'd just like to ask a little bit about Elomatic, because I always think of it as being a design consultancy. But in fact, you're getting involved in some work to develop green hydrogen production. So what's that all about and how's that going?
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for inviting me to this interview. This is a little bit longer story, this one. But first of all, when we are thinking about this kind of new renewable fuels, they are like a total solution where you have a shipping, but you have to also think about how to produce those. And we as Elomatic, we are also doing engineering and consulting for the factories and for the mechanical engineering, and then also for the shipbuilding and ships design. So that gives us very unique opportunity to think in a big picture. And directly to your question, I think that we started from the situation that there was a refinery in next to our office in Naantali, Neste, and they decided to close it down. And we start thinking about that what could be the good replacement of that activities in that place. And we came up pretty fast that it is the hydrogen, that we will start developing hydrogen factory, and we will develop the markets for the small local shipping here in Finland for using this hydrogen. And then we were really proud of our idea, and we presented this to the bigger companies which are really into this business, and we get pretty negative feedback, even though that this is strategy of this company, this hydrogen stuff. So, and we think that this is so nice thing that we decided that what the heck, let's try it by ourselves.
And will the production process be completely carbon neutral?
Yes, it will be totally carbon neutral, but in a time we started to develop, we think that the hydrogen is the thing, but we soon realized that there is no market for the hydrogen currently. Or we understood that directly, but we thought that we will create a market with designing the small ships and so on for hydrogen usage. But that will take a long time. So we have been developing our project such a way that we are going directly to something that there is a market, so that is ammonia, and that means that it's totally carbon-free production.
So you're going to be converting the hydrogen that you produce into ammonia.
Yeah.
Is it specifically ammonia? Because methanol as well, some people speak about, don't they?
Yeah, but ammonia, the markets, the thing is that these are pretty expensive factories that are created here. And in order to be economically feasible, you have to have a close to 100% utilization. For the ammonia, you have already today, you have a markets for ammonia. You can sell everything that you can produce in good price. And that's why the ammonia is good place to start. And then you start selling that also for the shipping when you are starting to get ships like that. And still we are thinking hydrogen as well. So we will make the possibility to sell hydrogen directly part of the whole production.
So are there going to be specific ships and perhaps routes that will benefit from the ammonia and maybe even the hydrogen itself that you're producing?
That is under the develop. We have a couple of discussions with ship owners going on, but at the beginning, the majority part will be sold to the chemical industry for the fertilizers, which is existing market. And actually, with current world, it is we have a lack of ammonia currently for chemical industry.
So it's going to be a while then before you're really selling ammonia into the maritime market.
yes, we are ready whenever the ship owners are ready to change to the ammonia. So we are building up the production ready. So there is no need of developing ammonia production when they are ready to change from fossil fuels to this kind of ammonia.
And what about the hydrogen? Is that also a long way off before you bring that into the maritime market?
We will bring it immediately when we are getting the clients who are using this hydrogen. So we have a local this kind of small various discussion that new ships will be built with the hydrogen, but nobody is building ships before you have a production of hydrogen. So we are first making the production of hydrogen, then you can build the ships.
Now, you're going to be speaking in a panel about shipbuilding. Is there anything that shipyards need to be doing to get ready for the hydrogen and perhaps the ammonia that you're producing?
Of course, there is a lot of requirements for the safety related to ammonia and hydrogen when you are building the ships. So you have to start making your capability of solving these safety issues or subcontracting ship engineering companies like us for this part. But also think that this fuel will be more expensive than current one. So all of the energy saving things is very strategical and very important today.
So are you able to sum up what your message to the conference is going to be? Are you going to be telling them that these are fuels literally for the future and they're still a way off, or are you going to be asking them to go away and prepare to use these fuels?
More or less go and start using.
But Patrik, what about the cost of these fuels? They're going to be more expensive, aren't they?
Absolutely. That is something that we have to accept, that this kind of fossil-free fuels will be more expensive than fossil ones. And there we need to have a government support, or we need to have a taxes for the carbon. Otherwise, this will not fly in economically.
Well, thanks, Patrik. I'm looking forward to hearing your presentation at the conference. We'll be running some more of these interviews with speakers in the future, so look out for those. Until then, bye for now.